Hey everybody, welcome back. I got the perfect solution for those of you who want easy to use emergency lighting. This is a LightMe portable solar LED light bulb. Hey everybody, welcome back. So what you see in front of you here is the LightMe portable solar LED light bulb. This little guy is really neat. Now if you remember a while back, I did a review on this bulb here, and this is a USB light bulb. You plug it in and it worked very well, but I consider this a major upgrade. This is what I like to call a set and forget prep. You can take the solar panel, you put it outside, put it in a window, wherever there's direct sunlight, plug it into here, and you're always having this ready to go, okay? So you don't have to constantly test it and mess with it and whatever. When the power's out, turn it on, it's ready to go. So I'm going to go through and explain it to you. This kind of has a unique design because not only can it be used as a bulb, it can be charged regularly from a USB, plug, a micro plug. It also can be charged via solar, and it comes with this little panel. I think this is like a 2-watt panel or something, 1.5 watt. So I mean, again, it's not going to take it from a complete dead charge overnight, but it's going to be excellent for keeping it topped off. And I don't know if I've ever shown you guys, but the way I have this whole area set up over this way, my sandblasting cabinet, behind my sandblasting cabinet is a huge window. I just hung a black curtain over it because I didn't want the light coming in this way and messing up my videos. So what I'm going to do probably with that is stick this just in the window and let this top off this light. So let's get into the light really quick. The light has a plug. Now this is kind of deceiving if you don't know anything about difference between European and American light bulbs. This screws in here, and there's a button on top here, and of course a hanger. And it screws in like a regular light bulb. Now when you see this, you'll think, oh, I can just screw that into a regular light bulb. Well, you can't really, okay? This is an E27, it's suitable for E27 sockets. Now, E27 is the European variant, it's rated at 220 volts. E26 is the American version. This will fit into a socket. It's ever so slightly different, but it won't work. You want something that's going to be able to click it on. You don't want to run DC power through this. So, let me screw that back on there. Really all this is just a way to keep the top on. The light itself is 530 lumens. That's 560 lumens, I'm sorry. That's pretty darn bright. So, for an emergency light in a backup kind of situation, I'd say that's pretty darn good. We're going to test it out here. I'm going to leave this stuff here just kind of as a subject to light on. I'm going to turn off the lights and put it on. Now, even for my camera, which doesn't like dark, it's pretty darn bright. There are no adjustability. It's either on or off. Let's put it way up where I'd hang it. This is about where I'd hang it. So in this room, if the power ever goes out and I'm working out here, because I do work out here as well as do videos out here, I have a backup light source. Put that light back on, and there we go. So the solar panel, like I said, it's very convenient to use. This can work up to 7 hours on one charge without any backup power. And I'm going to demonstrate how the solar panel works really quickly. I'm going to use a flashlight. Because it's a very small panel. Oh wow, look at that. See the blue light? You're actually getting, I don't know if you can see that. Let me bring it closer. You're actually getting a charge from just the light that's sitting in here. I was going to shine my flashlight on it, but you're actually getting a charge, and it's blinking, it's doing a little blinking, from just the light that's in this room, okay? Now, there's not, for a solar panel, there's not enough light to charge this battery up fully, but still, it's not bad. Now, the cool part about this is it's also a power bank. It's got a 2600 milliamp hour power bank. Now I know in the days of 20,000 milliamp battery banks, that isn't a lot, but it could give you enough power to get a few bars on your phone, maybe make an emergency phone call, whatever, It could charge another flashlight. It could charge a bunch of different stuff as well as operate as a light. So it's really not a ton of light, but it is nice. They give you a cord, and it is nice to have that so you can just plug in there and charge up whatever USB devices you have. So it's really ideal for hanging. Another use for this really, I would think, is camping. If you have a dedicated panel, okay, you have one of those Goal Zero panels, whatever, and you don't want to have it taking all day just to charge this up. This already has its own panel. Very lightweight, very easy to hang, to use. It's not going to weigh a ton of weight in your bag, but it's ready to go, and it can charge this only. So you can hang this up in your tent at night, in the daytime, whatever. Leave this outside of your tent, let it charge up, and your main panel can charge other stuff, communications gear, radios, whatever, other lights, headlamps. So I like that it kind of frees up your portable panels for other stuff. That's really, really handy. So as demonstrated before, let me unplug that. You see this would be awesome for, say, an emergency backup power, emergency backup light in your house. You can just turn that on, hang this off a ceiling fan, whatever, turn it on, and you're ready to go. So that's another reason why it's kind of neat too. Again, it doesn't need to be hung up wherever you stick a panel. You don't need to hang it up. You can just leave it lying on a windowsill with the panel outside of the window. And whenever you need it, unplug, grab it, hang it up, and it's ready to go. So that is the LightMe portable solar LED light bulb. I would say this is an awesome item for, say, camping. I wouldn't say bug out bag because it's kind of a lot to carry. If you're going to carry something really small, something like that maybe, or just a simple flashlight. But for regular camping, car camping, stuff like that, even in your vehicle, something like this in your vehicle. I was reading a report the other day where New Yorkers got stuck on the highway for 6 hours, and the agony and the woes of stuck New Yorkers with no preps on the highway, talking about starving and they didn't have any water. And, it's like, hey folks, when you see a storm coming, maybe you want to prepare a little bit. But being an ex-New Yorker, I can tell you there is really not a lot of preparedness mindset in New York City. So even in your vehicle, something like this could come in handy. If you are stuck in your vehicle for that long, you don't have to run the car's battery out. You can have a light going. So pretty much wherever there's sunshine, you can charge this up. And I really like that. It's a very handy, like I say, a set and forget prep. You can hang it up, put the panel in a window, put the panel outside. You don't need to test it every other day. You don't need to check the level of the battery. It's always being topped off. Anyway, that is the LightMe portable solar LED light bulb. They run for $20.99, so essentially 21 bucks. I'm going to put a link down below. They are more expensive than these little guys, okay? This I think was $6 or $7, but you get a lot more for your money and a much brighter light. This thing is really, really bright. I'm amazed at the advances where we think 500 lumens isn't that great, because now I have flashlights with 10,000 lumens. But it really is quite a big advance, for a portable little light. I'm going to put a link down below for this product here. You can pick it up out of my Amazon store. I'll just put the link straight to the product. I won't bother with the store. If you want to check out our Amazon store, don't forget, just click the link. If you don't see anything in the store you like, shop as you normally would. And it helps bring a little bit of money into the channel so we can review all sorts of cool different preparedness type items, and the items you wouldn't think of for preparedness that might come in handy, like this here. I'm probably going to leave this out here, as I said. So it'll definitely come in handy if I lose power when I'm out here. And don't forget to check out our Thrive Life link. Like I told you yesterday, we got that Black Friday sale coming up. I am going to actually bring out a laptop here and show you all the items that are on sale when I do a video on it. I'll probably be doing that soon. So if you're interested in picking up some freeze-dried food at very deeply discounted prices, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out the video. I've done demos cooking the stuff too, so you really can't go wrong with it. Out of all the freeze-dried stuff I've eaten, I find the Thrive Life to be the best. So don't forget to check out that link if you're looking for some freeze-dried stuff. You can use the picker, which you just go with my URL/picker. You'll be able to pick the stuff you want. And on the 21st, that's the sale. It runs from the 21st to the 26th. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.